Welcome friends, my name is Yuri, I'm top trading new offer. In this lesson you'll learn difference between technical and fundamental analysis. Your main benefit, you'll learn where you can use both of them. Let's go to this lesson. In this lesson I'll share with you main reasons and main difference between technical and fundamental analysis, because many of you, I understand that many of you confuse, especially freshers, where you can use it. I will share with you where I personally use all of this analysis, and also I will share with you other lessons which we have about this analysis. Let's start. First we will speak about technical analysis, because I personally use technical analysis in most cases, and I'll explain you why. Because first, technical analysis, it is when you open your entries based on a chart. You analyze a chart, and after that you'll find some patterns here, and based on that you open your entries. Why I use technical analysis mostly? Because I use key levels, all my strategy based on key levels. And also here you'll find a link or in description on our lesson about key levels, how to build it. It's really awesome lesson. All our students who saw it just told me like, Yuri, oh my god, do more of this stuff. That's why after this lesson you can open it and learn. Technical analysis can show to you key places where you can open entry with low predictable risk. You need to understand that all trading, it is about low predictable risk and huge potential reward, because no one knows where you will make huge money, where price will hit your stop loss. But according to technical analysis, I can pick the best places where my risk is little as possible, but potential profit in 10 times bigger. Just imagine, you put into risk 1000 USD and get 10,000. It's incredible. That's how trading works. About technical analysis, what you need to understand, we have such stuff in technical analysis. First, it is key levels. Second, it is figures of technical analysis. It's like head and shoulders, it's like flags, it's triangles and different stuff. About all this stuff I will record separate lesson, and I will share with you how to build it and how to identify it on a chart. I personally use key levels. Why? Because according to key levels I can have low predictable risk. First, low predictable risk, and second, huge potential reward. And also key levels built on big players' behavior. Also about big players, how they accumulate position, I will record another lesson and you will find it in the description. That's why we follow big players, And also what you need to understand, when we speak about both of this analysis, big players, guys like in JP Morgan, in Bank of America, they know news. They have far more information than you and I, because people work in governments around the world, in World Bank, Bank of America, in central banks, in European Central Bank, in Fed Reserve. That's why technical analysis for you, for freshers, especially for retail traders, is better. Why? Because it is so hard to take all information about fundamental, and we will take a look about fundamental. And also you have low and predictable risk. That's the main point of technical analysis, especially of key levels. Also friends, right now what you should do, you should push like on this lesson and subscribe, because you will get a lot of new lessons. You will get notification about our new course, analysis, forecast. Right now just push like, subscribe and push notification. About technical analysis, what you need to understand, you should use it in lower time frame, and on lower time frame when you trade inside 1 day, like you scalper, if you swing trader, and you hold position less than 1 month. Why it's important for you to use technical analysis? Because fundamental analysis, it doesn't work so fast. And after, when we will discuss fundamental, you will understand the reason why big players can accumulate position and why you should follow it. Let's go to fundamental analysis and you will understand main difference. Fundamental analysis, it is a type of trading when you open your position based on news or some economic data. What economic data you can have? If you trade a fixed market, it could be the major news, like it gross domestic product, GDP, interest rate, it could be inflation, it could be unemployment, like non-farm payrolls and FP. It is the biggest news on a fixed market. On crypto market, it could be halving. On stock market, it could be dividends, or some company got approval, especially at this moment when there are a lot of news about coronavirus. Companies which can get approval, they can create some cure when they can treat this disease, their stock will increase. But what is benefits of fundamental analysis? In most cases, price will rise or will drop when we have strong fundamental analysis. Example for you of Brexit. All that news about Great Britain, when Brexit started, you can open chart and you will see how British pound dropped. And fundamental analysis will show you direction, will show you a good direction into which price can move. I remember a situation when market changed dramatically, when market changed its trends in 2014, in 2016, when EUR/USD was at 1.40. All of that because fundamental changed dramatically. That's why, once more, about fundamental, it's good to use it when you trade for long term. For example, like you want to buy some stock for a long term, for 1 year, for 10 years, and for you it's important to see economic data, to see the dividends, the yields, the EBITDA, all that stuff. About how to read fundamental analysis, I will record another video for all markets, for stock, for crypto, and for forex, because it must be separate. There are a lot of information. In general, once more, you take a look on economic data, and after that you make your decisions. Friends, we discussed about technical analysis and fundamental, main reason and main difference. At this moment I want to summarize and want you to explain where you can use both of this analysis. First, about fundamental, it is a bigger time frame, time scale, because even if you have huge fundamental news, still you will need to find a place where you will open entry with low predictable risk. That's why I totally recommend to use two of this analysis together, because the key point in all trading, it is low predictable risk. Without technical analysis, it is hard to achieve that goal. That's why I use key levels, and like I told you, I record lesson about key levels, open it and learn it after this lesson. That's why, once more, fundamental analysis will show you direction. For example, some stock, you want to buy some stock for 10 years, but you see that their income growth, they pay more dividends. But when you will open chart, still you will see that there would be like up and down, up and down, up and down. And for you, it's important to learn how to read technical analysis, because it will help you to buy good assets in better places. Because some traders open positions after price rose up a lot, like when company told about dividends that they increased dividends and price rose up 10%. And technically there wouldn't be entry, and you will need to wait for a pullback. About technical analysis, it's good to use for traders who trade intraday, who trade like swing traders. Why? Because on shorter time frame, especially if you trade a fixed market, fundamental analysis will not work so good. You can once more open my analysis on TradingView, and you will find that all my analysis based on key levels. Why? Because big players, it is a places where many traders set their stop losses, set their take profits, set their pending orders. That's why first reaction on key level in most cases will be. That's why I trade it. As a trader, for me it is better and easier, because according to technical analysis, I can open entry with low and predictable risk. Once more, you need to understand that in trading, everything about low and predictable risk. That's why, once more, if you are intraday trading, swing trader, you trade in lower time frames, fundamental analysis will not be so important for you. Better for you, I recommend to learn how to trade key levels with low predictable risk. If you are a long-term investor and you want to buy some instrument for a long term, I recommend to you use 50-50. Like, you need to learn a foundation, you need to learn what asset is really good and have good foundation, and after that you should take a look on technical analysis, because technical analysis will show you the most accurate entry place with low predictable risk. Example on BTC. In 1 week we will have halving. In most cases, after that price rolls up. But technically, if price will do a reload, like we have a chart when price hit 3,500. At this moment price nearly 6,000. If price will do a reload, that would be the best place to open entry, because from this place it would be easier to take 200-300%. Once more, use both of this analysis. Right now you should push like, you should subscribe on my YouTube channel, because you will get a lot of new lessons about technical analysis, fundamental, about how to trade key levels properly. I will record another lesson especially about fundamental analysis. I will share all news which is important. And about technical analysis, first, key levels you already have. Second, about head and shoulders, stringles, all that stuff, I also will show you how to trade it. That's why, friends, right now also you can write a comment below this video and write what type of analysis is the best for you. Write some examples, where did you use it, and also you can ask a question. Maybe you have some patterns which you would like to trade and you want to get lesson how to trade it. Just write it into a chat and I will help you with that. Friends, thank you for your time. Have a good day, have a good trading. See you in next lesson. Bye.